Hi friends, this is Sonia with Sonia's Shoeboxes. It is Sunday, June 5th. Gosh, I can imagine that the days are going by so fast. I keep on saying that week after week, but my days go like super fast. Uh, and like Denise mentioned from D. Rogers, she mentioned in her, if not the latest, I have to catch up with all my videos too from other YouTubers. I apologize if you have not seen my comments yet. It's just that it's been one thing after another here for me. So I'm hoping to today, Sunday, be able to catch up with the many unboxings that I have not watched yet. So please, friends, bear with me. Uh, Today, it's going to be a hot day here today. So maybe because I'm not going to go anywhere. Last night I did go out and it was a great time with friends. We went to see the Vicki Lawrence show. I don't know if you remember or if you're old enough to remember the Carol Burnett show. Vicki Lawrence played Mama, and she now brought her show, a one-woman show, here to the desert, and it was hilariously funny. So uh, it was a sold-out performance, and it was just funny. I love the Carol Burnett show. If for those of you that have not seen it, you can Google or YouTube and find old shows. So it was fun to see people that honestly, I would just laugh sometimes at their comedy because they would ad lib a lot. I thought they did. I know now that they did, but at that time I spoke no English, so I was just cracking up just to seeing them laugh, and laughter is good. So it was. I had no idea what I was laughing. So now I'm watching the reruns, and now I know what I was laughing at. So that was my day yesterday, and I'm trying now to get back to the swing of the boxes. Uh, it's been a pretty hectic last 2 or 3 weeks for me. It's like when you're walking, what's the expression? You have a dark cloud over you. Yeah, I think I've had nothing major as far as major illnesses, but little things like a sprained wrist that I thought it was a bad sprained wrist caused by a one of seven rubber band from Walmart. Yes, it's crazy, but it happened. Then my molar from the bottom, my crown from the bottom molar fell off. So I had to make an appointment to see the dentist, and then this morning it fell off again. So things happen, and I wasn't even eating anything crunchy. I mean, tea and toast. I don't think that that's a bad thing, but I do like my toast very crispy. So maybe that's not a good thing. So what else happened? Oh, if you remember I shouldn't say the beautiful. I'm not tooting my horn here. It's just that I love the CC Zebra box, my last unboxing, so much that I think it's become one of my favorites as well. Thank you for your many lovely comments. I am sharing your comments with the contributor to the box. That box was contributed by most of the items, and many of the wow items in the box were contributed by an anonymous donor, and I'm very grateful for that. And for many reasons, I don't know, all my boxes have a reason. And all our boxes have a reason. I think we all remember our children, we all remember our youth, we all remember our childhood. And that's the human in us. We bring a lot of ourselves, a little bit of our hearts are in the boxes. So it's not just going to a store and buying an item. For me, I buy an item, and believe me, triggers something in my mind or in my soul or in my heart that brings some memories to me, and that's why I enjoy doing the boxes. It's just not filling a box; it's building a box. So Val Swain, she also has a YouTube channel. You have seen her Channel Valve shoe boxes. I know she named it something else now, but I didn't write it down and I can't remember. But if you type Val Swain, you'll be able to see her lovely of boxes as well. Well, Val had contributed or donated to me last year a whole bunch of Beanie Babies, but I did not have a zebra. So after watching the zebra, my Zizi zebra box, Val surprised me and mailed me Ziggy. So I will be replacing Ziggy with Bongo. I had placed a Bongo Beanie Baby, a little monkey. So I will be replacing Miss Ziggy here in the CC Zebra box, and Bongo is coming out of the box and will be a monkey box as soon as now I have to start building for a monkey box. So Bongo will be forthcoming. I don't know when, but it will happen. But Bongo will travel. Then this morning I woke up to the best surprise of all. It was I check all my emails. I usually wake up very early in the morning, but that's my leisure time, my newspaper reading, I love the quiet of my house. My house is quiet, but I do talk to Alexa and Alexa replies. I watch TV, I have my friends over, but mornings are divine. I trust my mornings, my paper, my tea. Yes, I am from Cuba. Yes, I love Cuban coffee. I adore American coffee, but it doesn't adore me back. So I've switched now to tea. So as I'm sipping my tea, losing my crown, and enjoying my toast, I'm checking my emails, and to my wonderful surprise, I find 4 emails from the Philippines. One from a pastor thanking me for the boxes his congregation received, and he included a bunch of pictures after the children were given their boxes. One of the pictures, I recognized my boxes right away. It's a row. They're like little children, little boys, and I think they see the boys on one side and the girls on the other side, and the 2 little boys sitting. I think it's the second and the third boy from the left, and they're on their laps. In their laps, they have 2 of my boxes, and I recognize the boxes. They are the IKEA boxes I sometimes use. And one thing that I do in my boxes, even though the labels from OCC are sturdy, I sometimes cover them. I always cover them after I tape them after I place them in the box. I tape them with clear shipping tape in case water breaks, in case, I don't know. I seem to perhaps overthink things too much, but I like doing it in case the water falls on them, on the label, it erases. Even though I marked my boxes with a Sharpie permanent marker, I don't know. Like I said, to me it's overkill, but hey, that's me. And then I also, last year when I used my Sterilite boxes and the plastic boxes from OCC, I noticed that the labels from OCC were peeling off. We're not peeling off. Yeah, we're peeling off. So it's hot in here. I have my boxes in the garage, the completed boxes in the garage. And when I went to the garage, the labels were lifting. And I said, oh, that's not a good idea. If you're going to put them in containers, I don't know if those containers are refrigerated I shouldn't say refrigerated, acclimated with some kind of air system. I don't know that. And so I started last year. Remember, this is my second year packing. Last year, I also started labeling the boxes. Even though I have the label here, before shipping, when I place my pictures in the boxes or my notes, I go back, check the boxes, and I don't take everything out. I just give it I look over, and then I write above in small letters. I would write like G2-4, B2-4 on the box. So in the picture, I can see that it's my handwriting. So I can see the boys holding tight. They had the in their lap, and they had their arms across the box like, this is mine, nobody's going to take them. I noticed also the boxes were not open. The boxes were sealed with the, so I gather, and I've seen many videos, so, from the receiving congregations, that they have adults that go, and when the child are delivered their box, are given their boxes, they go with a knife or, with a blade, and they slide, they cut the tape across. So, but these boxes from the congregation, from this pastor, Pastor Melvin from the Philippines, all the children are sitting. Some of them, another picture, there's the children are standing, and I recognize one box because I decorated that box, and it was the smallest shoe box that I packed that year. And I know I packed 3 identical because my granddaughter they had gotten Zoe some of the sandals that she likes. So she had 3 identical boxes, and they were 3 identical Minnie Mouse boxes in pink. Last year I only found pink Minnie Mouses. So there was one girl standing, and she's standing in the front of the picture, and she's holding on to over her head. She has the box over her head. So that was really fun. So I just want to share with you the joy that I got this morning when I opened my email. I built an email just for the shoe boxes, okay? One of the mother that replied sent me the most beautiful picture of a little girl, age 2 to 4. I replied to her this morning. I love to hear how old the little girl is. To me, she looks maybe 3, but a darling, darling little girl holding her box. Now, those were my very first boxes, and in that box that she received, I remember using the fat quarters of fabric to line my Sterilite boxes. And, after learning so much from the many YouTubers out there, now I know to use a bandana, now I know. But at that time, I was such a green hornet, I had no idea what I was doing. So I was buying the fat quarters to line my boxes like I do now with a bandana. But, and then the fat quarters, you can find so many beautiful fabrics like dinosaurs and Minnie Mouses, and that I had a lot of fun, but they got very pricey. Last year, my goal is always to do 100 boxes. I did do 100 boxes last year. That's my goal again for this year. Hoping. I know the economy is hitting everybody hard, but I'm hoping. So I'm buying as much as, when I find a sale like you all do, I try to stretch my budget as much as possible and getting good sales. When the Barbies are on sale, yes, I will buy a Barbie for $3.50. Sometimes even $2.75. I have never been able to find a Barbie for less than $4. So when I find them, and if I find them at $2.50, I might get the same style Barbie, and I will buy as many as I possibly can then. And, so many girls will receive probably the same Barbie. And I'm just giving you an example of how I purchase. So what else did I want to tell you? Besides my excitement, okay. So one email came from a mother with her little girl's picture. The girl was only in the picture, and she's adorable. Another email came from a little boy, a young boy, age 11. His name is Jasper, and he was excited, so excited about getting a backpack for school. In his message, he says that school starts early. Starts now. So I'm presuming that schools there start earlier than they do here in the United States. So from anyone from the Philippines, if you are Sharon, you may know Sharon with East Coast Stories. She is from the Philippines or has family in the Philippines. So maybe she may know when school starts. But this young man was so excited with his backpack. He said that his parents need not worry about getting him a backpack, and he was very happy with his backpack. He did not send a picture. I replied to him. asking, you know, to know a little bit more about him, and perhaps, send a picture of he and his family if he could. Now, the other, that was the second one. Then I got another one that I do not know if it came from a boy or from a girl. I cannot tell from the uh, remittance, from their email. It may be a parent thanking me and my family for sending the beautiful boxes. And then, and this lady, by the way, it must have been the mother, because she, in her email, she said, my kids, in plural. And then she also sent me a picture of all the boxes that they received, and also a picture of something I did not send. As much as I love the outfit this child got, it was from somebody very generous who sent a very nice jogging pants and a jacket and briefs, boys' briefs to match. And it was just beautiful, a beautiful brand. But I cannot take credit for that. Whoever, so probably, she assumed maybe that box did not have a card enclosed, so she assumed. So I let her know that I did send the boxes that she said, the boxes that she mentioned, but that the outfit and the briefs must have came from some another person, but not from me. But I was very happy that it fitted the child, and he's very happy with his new outfit. So that brings me back to remember, please, to add a note. My notes are not in here yet. Like I said, I put them toward the end, not because it would be easy for me to put them now, but I don't have pictures of my grandkids, and I like to do a family picture of the grandkids. So hopefully this 4th of July I will, because I'll be going up to them. So we'll see. So what else? Oh, when I send the pictures, when they send me their email, I noticed that they show the box that they received with the picture that I sent facing up on the box. So of course I recognize the picture right away. I do not send cards. I am so bad at, first of all, I'm horrible at printing. And I like to send 4x6 pictures. And last year I discovered this resealable photo sleeves, and I got them through Amazon. They come 200 4x6 crystal clear sleeves. And they are photo, they're photo, there's a word for it. Oh my gosh. Acid proof, or so the pictures don't get. And then what I do on the reverse side of the picture, that's where I write my note, and that's where I include my contact information. So when they receive, they will receive and I put them at the bottom of the box, never on top of the box. With the excitement, kids may lose the information, so I always put them on the bottom in the bottom of the box, with all the notebooks and so forth, so the pictures doesn't get bent. And I'm going to do this again this year. I love the effect it made on the box. And again, and for my fillers, like I said, I'm bad at printing. For my fillers, I got a stamp pad on all my little fillers that I'm sending. I don't know. I don't know. You think I'm crazy, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how well that's going to work this year. But that's what I'm doing, how I'm doing the pictures. So now I've updated you on what is happening. If you include your personal information, you may or may not receive a reply or a thank you note. Our boxes left in November. It is now June, and the Pastor Melvin, mentioned that they had just received their boxes. So they had their party, or their celebration party, or I don't know what they would call it. I also wrote the pastor, so I'm hoping to hear back from him. I want him to tell me how exactly it is what process it is that they use, how the boxes got to them, and just curious to see, to get his feedback. Everyone has a way of doing it. I would love to see how it was. It looked so organized at his end. But you could also see the need. In the pictures, you could see the need and the happiness of the kids. So many smiles and happy and bright faces. All right, now this is running on 19 minutes. I am very sorry, but I needed to share that with you. I could do a separate video of what I'm doing now for you, but I'm just going to put it all together. So please, fast pace. I am not insulted if you do, but I felt that what I mentioned to you now, you would want to know, because it's all good. It's all good things. All right, so this box in here is going now to a little boy, 2 to 4. I have never done a space box for a little boy. And this box came about after I found items at the World Market store after the holidays. I think it was late January or maybe mid-February. No, it had to have been mid-February because I wasn't in town most of January either. So, as you can see, the box is pretty full. I need to rubber band it with the 107 rubber band. This time I ordered some from Amazon. Amazon's 107 are a little stretchier, but because of I'm very limited with this hand now. I don't want to overexert the hand, so I will do this after the filming using my left hand. So I had this paper. So this is what the box looks like. Can you see it here? And I had this paper forever. I love it. How I associated this paper with the solar system is that we have over 200 moons in our solar system. So is that, I mean, don't think it's because I know this by heart. I did a little research before doing this box. So it says, according to Wikipedia, it says that we have over 200 solar moons in our solar system. So over 200 moons in our solar system. So I figure that these little moons, I borrowed some of the moons for this box. And then these are stickers from the Dollar Tree. And these are the ones that you can put on the walls. So I just used it to decorate the box. So here it is. So this young man is going to be receiving this little space box. I think it's pretty colorful. I'm just going to start taking out as things come in. Like I said, this was one box that I found so many great deals for less than $2. You wouldn't believe, and I'll mention it. I can't remember the prices exactly, but I'll tell you that they were less than $2 for the items. I'll only tell you the ones that I did not pay more than $2. So from the World Market, so I'm just gonna move this box in here. There goes the marker. World Market had a bunch of these little soft plushes. They are a brand name. They're from Bunnies by the Bay. Yeah, Bunnies by the Bay. And they're so cute. And I figured this is the only thing that I can really put in this box for this young man. So he's getting a rainbow. I think the rainbow would be a happy thing. And then for his plush, again, I think that I think was less. Well, they had it at 90% off. So even though the World Market can be expensive, at 90% off, let's say that it was $19.99, you can figure out that maybe I paid 20 cents for it. So, or, less than nothing. And then I also found this little plush. I think this plush came to $1.37 or $1.27. I bought a few. They are also from the same brand. Well, they're $9.99. So at 90% off, I paid 99 cents for it. So here's the tag. So I will be removing the price. And so he has his little space rocket. Now, we all know that CVS recently had a great sale in their toy department. I thought that this was really cute. Again, I got them at 90% off. Okay, they had them at 75% off or 70% off, and then they went to 90% off. I did get him maybe at 90% off. Whatever, I paid $1.83 for him, or $1.83 or $1.53. And, okay, wait a minute, it's supposed to, here we go, push. I think it's really cute. So he has his little robot. I will be including batteries for him. I ordered the batteries. I'm waiting for the little screwdrivers to arrive, and I will be including them in the box for him. So I think he's gonna have his little robot to go with the outfit, with his toy. I also bought this from the World Market when I went and got so many things there. And this was also reduced, but this was more, I think this was $12.99. So I paid $2.99 for it. It does make a sound. Well, how does it work? Well, it does. Maybe I'm pushing the wrong thing. It's supposed to. Well, maybe the batteries are low, but it does work. So even if it doesn't make a sound, I think afterwards he can play with it. And he has a little spaceship to go with this little guy. Carrying the theme, this book, Little Astronauts, also from the World Market. It's a great little book. I think he will enjoy them. It counts, it does like the countdown from 9 to blast off. So I 9, 8, 7, and it has a little bit, so I like the idea that I did have a room to put a little dog, but I don't think I will be able to, it's not gonna fit. So he does have his little book to go with his theme here. Now this is also from Well Market. I'm very happy with this. It is a puzzle. What I did was I took it out of the wrapping because it came in a very awkward, too much of a wrapping of material to send. So it is a puzzle. What I did was that I taped it with shipping tape. All they have to do is remove the shipping tape. And what I love it is also from the World Market. Also less than $2 or $1.99, or was this one $19.99? Again, $2. And what I like is that when he presses down, I think all the pieces will fly out. So, I'm not gonna press down too hard because it's not gonna happen. But it does have so he'll be able to use it as a puzzle. And so I thought that was really, really cute. I'm giving him just a little extra. I'm giving him beads. And these are the inexpensive beads that come from the Dollar Tree. We all get them. These ones came from Walmart. I bought a whole bunch of them after St. Patrick's. This is the only thing I found from St. Patrick. And it came in a huge packet for 27 cents. So I do have lots of beads for him, just to make it fun. I also want to bring to your attention that sometimes, and I want to make sure that people are aware, with the best intention, we place the best of what we can afford in our boxes. And that's the way to do things. But sometimes I have like a nook and a cranny that I may have party favors from Party City or from Walmart, wherever you have like the beads. And they will fit in a party in a corner, and I include them. It might be a little too small for the child. It might be a little too big for the child. It's just a fun thing. Like sometimes we send, what do you call them? The paper, for the kids to blow, and they're made of paper. We know that they're not going to last. We know that they might say, well, I'm too big for this or I'm too little for that. It's just a little extra to add fun to the box. So I think all boxes are wonderful, and if you do that, it's okay too. Little whistles, little things as fillers. And I don't ever want to be critical of anyone that sends a pair of glasses that might be, too big or too little, or this. Somebody might say that robot is good for a 1-year-old. Well, it's going to a 2 to 4 box. If the little boy does not play with it because it's 4, he may very well have a little brother that could play with it. Also, I want to remind you that this is my take. These children have never seen many of the toys that we have here, or never had, or have wished to be able to have the toys that we have here. They might never have seen the toys that we have here. So these children are not as sophisticated, is that the right word, to the new toys. They know about them, but they have not owned them. So whatever you send, believe me, they're going to love. No matter what age, they are going to love. Uh, okay, I'm sorry, guys. This is like getting a little long. I'm sorry. This little bag was made by my contributor. I think this is a great, look at this pattern. It's a great. So he's got in here, he's got toys. Denise with the Rogers, she's used this, she's shown this little robots from Raymond Geddes, right? In her boxes. I had never bought them, but this time since I was doing a robot box, they are the cutest and they're so inexpensive. I think I'm hooked on them. And you know, they're postable, they can post them. So he's getting 2 little robots. So I think he will enjoy that. And then this came with a toy from Walgreens. And unfortunately, when I got the toy, it was a NASA vessel that when you sat the astronaut inside, the vessel would light up. Well, when I got the toy here, the vessel was not working. It was so inexpensive that I threw away the vessel. I didn't take it back to the store. I paid less than $2 for it. And I think the little robot, he can use it as a toy. So I think that that's going to be fine. Now, when he's not in space, he needs to be on Mother Earth. So, knowing boys and how much they love little cars, I'm including for him for 5. These are not Hot Wheels or Matchbox. There's oh gosh, there's a name for them. It's a new line. It's a new line. If I have my glasses, they are from Mephisto? No, that's a pair of shoes. I can't remember. They are from Walmart, and they sell the 5 for less than $3. So they are fine. I checked them out. I went outside. I took one and I crashed it, not crashed it. I threw it on the ground, and the wheels are fine. And I think that these are going to be great for this little young man. So he's going to have 5. He's going places. He's got a truck, a sports car. What is this in here? Like a dump truck. He's going to make believe. He'll play with all this. I also have a bouncy ball, and this is from $1 from the Target dollar spot. And you can see that it lights up. It doesn't have water. What it has is that paper, that freely crunchy paper, and that's what it makes all this. So I think this is fine. I don't think that nobody's going to take that out of the box. Okay, now to the fun things. I'm not going to open this. I'm only going to show you the one pen that I got from Oriental Trading. I love them. It's a click pen, and it's a shuttle from the shuttle. It's a space shuttle. That's what I meant to say. And then in here, he's got 8 pencils. 4 are the number 5. 2 of the thick pencils, children's beginner's pencils. 3 of the number 2, and then 4 of the space. And then he's got a, what have I got in here? Oh, like this he can use as a little ruler, to make this out. And then a sharpener, and regular sharpeners, and lots of erasers. So he's got so when he goes to school. Okay, now, let's go into the clothing. I'm just pulling out. I'm doing this a little bit different. I got these little gloves, children's gloves a while back at Walmart for 25 cents. I think they came in a package of 2 for 25 cents. I just came across them. I figure he can use them to make believe he's piloting his spaceship, whatever. Yeah, because he would not. Yeah, he would be the pilot, right? Yeah, that's what he would do. Okay, so now something different that not different. I did this last year in some of my boxes. When my boys were little, they, of course, like any boy, they love to dress up and make believe. And they wore pajamas, Superman and Batman and Robin and all whoever the characters were at the time. And I found this cute little red set of pajamas, with the pajama bottoms, the pajama pants. Oh, I'm sorry, I moved the camera. I think I found them. It's Cozy Jams. I don't know if they were Walmart. I don't know if they were I Need Space. I don't know if they were Walmart. I can't remember. I don't know where I got them. Maybe Walmart.com or I have no idea where I got them, but they were like in a set of two, and they came to less than $10. So I think they were like $7.98 for a set of two. So I bought them. I figure they're nice and soft, and honestly, this can be worn out. It really can be worn out. I would not hesitate to have my child or a grandchild go wear this with a pair of shorts. I would not. I mean, they're just perfect. So I'm including for him a pair of pajamas, but then I'm also including for him a pair of shorts, and these are from the Russell brand. So these are from Walmart. Also, Walmart not long ago had a sale of shorts, and they were, I think you bought a set of package of 6 for $12.99. I can't remember, but it was on sale. And so I figure he's got pajamas if he wants to. He can wear that with his short. And then I am also sending him this little tank top. And also these were like maybe 7 in the package they came down to about, average in the price, this came to $1.53, the tops. So I feel pretty comfortable that he can have jammies and he can have an outfit, and he's set to go. I also have for him 2 pair of socks. Also, these are from Walmart. That we try to get them when they're on sale. So he's got his socks. Now, I fell in love with his not flip-flops, sandals. They are adjustable. I can't remember where I got them. I do know that I did not get this on sale. I think I paid whatever the full price was. This is what I paid for it. I just loved it because of the theme. And it was like, okay, they have to go. They have to be included. And then I had also from a while back when I bought a lot of the boys' briefs on sale, I have 2 space theme underwear. Now, not all my boxes, the briefs match the theme. This is a coincidence, a happy coincidence, and that's how this came about. I did not do it on purpose. I just had it in my bag of tricks in the garage. All right, then he's getting his comb and his toothbrush. He's also getting crayons and glue stick, and his soap, a lip balm, and safety pins. Now, I know he's not going to use the safety pins, but I'm sure his mother could use them. And sometimes I think if the waistline on the little pants may be too big and they need to, I don't know. I'm not a seamstress. So safety pins for me came in handy many a times. So I'm not lazy either. I'm just not a seamstress. So, and let's see what else do we have. And then the typical of what it is that we place. Lots of stickers. So these stickers are all from the Dollar Tree. So he's got stickers here. He's got a sticker book. This is from Michael's. So the Creatology. And I bought them a while back. Heaven knows how much I paid for it. He's got his little notepad, or not notepad, little notebook to place his stickers, doodle, whatever he wishes to do. These are from the Dollar Tree. You've all have received this in the past. May have gotten this in the past. And these are from the Creatology, from Michael's. And these are felt. It's a felt board, and they're able to peel and place the rockets. And it's a little puzzle. He can play with the designs, place it and all. I also got for him, this notebook is a notebook, and these are from Amazon, and they were contributed by my contributor, and I love them. I like them because it has the little lines. They don't have as many pages as the one from Walmart, They are a total of 36 pages, so double-sided would be like 72, but it's perfect. They are so perfect. Look how thin they are. So you have to, you may want to check Walmart to see when they have, not Walmart, Amazon, to see when they have them on sale, because they're really nice. So I'm always now, I'll be on the lookout too, especially if Walmart doesn't carry the other ones. They only carry them at the beginning of the school year. So, it's just that they're perfect for a child's box, for a 2 to 4 box. And then the other thing that I did, and I did pay the full price for this, was for this space coloring book. I couldn't find a space coloring book for a 2 to 4 at my Dollar Tree. And I did get this one. I think I paid $4.99 or $5.79. But you can find it, if you look for the space coloring for toddlers by Happy Harper, and you will find them at Amazon. Okay, I think this is my longest video. I am so sorry. I'm on 40 minutes. I apologize, but I had to say what I said at the beginning, because I wanted you to share my joy. And if you have not received a message from a recipient, don't give up hope, because the boxes are now getting to wherever it is that they're getting. I think in South America, maybe Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, or Mexico, they get there earlier because of the transportation distance. But this went to the Philippines. So I have some of mine went to Madagascar. I hope I hear from someone there. But if not, I know the boxes are going to good places, to much needed places. So thank you, friends. I am sorry. I apologize. But I wanted to share my joy. All right. Have a wonderful Sunday. And until my next one, ciao.